applied here. So if you know the formulas, then it is easy to do the sums. The first sum is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus n cube equal to n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4. Okay, for all n belongs to n. Here it is that we have to prove. Okay, so in order to prove, we have follow 3 steps. The first step is put n equal to 1. The second step, put the value of n equal to k. Third one, the value of n equal to k plus 1. Okay, so in all the sums we are using the 3 steps. Okay, the first step is put the value equal n of n equal to 1. Okay, here n equal to 1 means the left hand side 1 cube equal to 1. Then n square into n plus 1 whole square divided by 4 becomes 4 by 4. We divide it, we are getting 1. That is right hand side also we are getting 1. So if left hand side and right hand side are equal, therefore p of 1 equal to true. Okay, so this is the first step in finding the natural number, that is summation of natural number when n is belongs to n. We have proved all those things. Okay, then second step is, let us assume that the p of k is true. In such case, instead of n we are writing k cube, that is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus etc plus k cube equal to k square into k plus 1 whole square divided by 4. Instead of n we are writing here k. Okay, so if I substitute k, then also I am getting the same answer. Therefore to prove k plus 1, the third statement means to prove k plus 1, p of k plus 1 is true. Instead of k, I am writing 1 cube plus 2 cube plus k square into k plus 1 whole cube equal to, in the place of k you have to write k plus 1 square, and in the place of n plus 1, k plus 1 plus 1 equal to k plus 2 whole square divided by 4. So in LHS, 1 square plus 1 cube plus 2 cube plus k cube plus k plus 1 whole cube equal to k square into k plus 1 whole square divided by 4. Here we are plus k plus 1 whole cube using 1. That is the first equation. I am taking the first equation. I am writing like this. Okay, then k plus 1 whole square is taken as common. We are getting k square by 4 plus k plus 1. Therefore after taking LCM, k plus 1 whole square into k plus 2 whole square divided by 4, that is 4 is taken as LCM. In right hand side and left hand side we are getting the same answer. Okay, so p of k plus 1 is true whenever p of k is true. By mathematical induction, p of n is true for all n belongs to natural number. This is some related to mathematical inductions. The question is asked like this. You have to prove first p of n equal to true and p of k also true, then p of k plus true is true. Okay, so if it is proved these 3 steps, you are getting nearly 5 marks for this question. These questions are asked in 5 mark question. Then important one also, 1.2 into 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 3 into 4 plus etc 3n plus 2 n plus 1 equal to n into n plus 1 n plus 2 divided by 3 for n belongs to 3. Okay, here p of n denote this statement 1.2 plus 2.3 plus 3.4 equal to n into n plus 1. That is here 1.2 means nothing but 1 into n. Okay, n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 3. Put n equal to value, the first step. Then if n equal to 1 means, then n into n plus 1 becomes 1 into 1 plus 1 2, that is 1.2. 1 into 2 equal to 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 2, that is in the place of n I am substituting 1. Okay, we are getting 2 as answer. Therefore p of 1 is true. Okay, 1 into 2 is 2, right hand side also it is 2, we are getting the same answer. Therefore p of 1 is true. The second step, let us assume p of k equal to true means, instead of n I am writing here k into k plus 1 equal to k into k plus 1 into k plus 2 divided by 3. This is also true. Okay, then to prove k plus 1 is the true, 1.2 in plus 2.3 into plus 3 into 4 plus k into k plus 1 plus k plus 1 into k plus 2 equal to k. In the place of k I am substituting k plus 1 and k plus 1 become k plus 2 and k plus 2 become k plus 3 divided by 3. LHS and we are having 1 into 2, 2 into 3, 3 into 4 plus k into k plus 1, k into k plus 1 into k plus 2. Therefore, we are getting the formula k into k plus 2 into k plus 2 divided by 3. Okay, so k into k plus 2 into k plus 3 it is, okay, plus k plus 1 into k plus 2. So if you take k plus 1 and k plus 2 as common, the remaining number is k by 3. That is, in first step it is k plus 1 into k plus 2 plus 1. Therefore, we are getting k by 3 plus 1 becomes k plus 1 divided by 3. Therefore, k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 3 divided by 3, which is RHS. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is true whenever P of k is true. By mathematical induction, P of n is true for n belongs to small n belongs to capital N. Okay, so we finished nearly 2 sums. Both the sums are same method. Okay, so all the sums we are following the same rule. That is, first one is put n equal to 1 and put n equal to k and n equal to k plus 1. Okay, the next question, 4 plus 8 plus 12 plus etc plus 4n equal to 2n into n plus 1 for all n belongs to natural number. Let P of n denote the statement 4 plus 8 plus 12 plus 4n equal to 2n plus n plus 1. Put n equal to 1. If n equal to 1 means 4 into 1 we are getting 4 in left hand side. Right hand side 2 into 1, 1 plus 1 we are getting 2 into 2 equal to 4. That is, in both the side, this LHS as well as RHS are equal. Therefore, P of 1 is true. The second statement is put P of k equal to, that is, P of k is true. In order to, let us assume that instead of n, let us assume that P of k also true. Therefore, k 4 plus 8 plus 12 plus etc 4 equal to 20 equal to 2k into k plus 1. Okay, so the third one is to prove that P of k plus 1 is true. K plus 1 into LHS 4 into 4 plus 8 plus 44 plus 4 into k plus 1. We are getting 2k plus k plus 1 plus 4 into k plus 1. That is, k plus 1 is taken as common. Remaining term is 2k plus 4 using 1, k2 into k plus 1 into k plus 2 equal to RHS. Therefore, P of k plus 1 is true whenever P of k is true. By mathematical induction, P of n is true for all n belongs to natural number. Okay. The next question, 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 3n minus 2 equal to n into n minus 1 divided by 2. Find for all n belongs to natural number. Let P of n denotes the statement 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 3n plus 3n minus 2 equal to n into 3n minus 1 divided by 2. Here put n equal to 1. We are getting the left side, it is 1 because 3 into 1, 3, 3 minus 2, 1. Then right hand side n into 3 into n, 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1 become 2, 1 into 2 divided by 2 we are getting 1. Therefore, P of 1 is true. That is, n equal to 2 means, n equal to 1 means P of 1 is true. Then let us assume P of k is true for all values of k. That is 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 3k minus 2 equal to k into 3k minus 1 divided by 2. To prove that P of k plus 1 is true, that is, prove that 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 34 minus 3k minus 2 plus 3 into k plus 1 minus 2 equal to k plus 1 equal to k plus 1 minus equal to k plus 1 into 3 into k plus 1 minus 1 divided by 2. So LHS 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 3k minus 2 plus 3k plus 1. It becomes k into 3k minus 1 divided by 2, then 3k plus 1. In both the term 3k plus 1 is common. Okay. Before that I am multiplying it by k. That is 3 into 3k square, k into 1 minus k plus 3k plus 1. Now I am taking 2 as an LCM. We are getting 3k square minus k plus 2 3s are 6k plus 1 2 is 2. So here 6k square plus 3k square plus 5k plus 2 after subtracting k from 6k divided by 2. So it becomes 1, and now I am taking 1 by 2 as common. The factorization, after factorizing factorizing it, I am getting k plus 1 3k plus 2, that is k plus 1 3k plus 2 divided by 2 equal to RHS. So we are getting the RHS now. Okay. So this is the way you have to find the mathematical induction for any sums. Okay. So P of k plus 1 is true whenever P of k is true. You have to write these two lines, then only you score marks, 5 marks for this. By mathematical inductions, P of n is true for all n natural to n belongs to natural number. The next question, 3 to power n minus 1 is divisible by 8 for n belongs to natural number. Here also I am doing the same steps, 3 steps. Put n equal to 1. So in left hand side 3 power 2 into 1 2 minus 1 equal to 3 square minus 1, we are getting 9 minus 1, 8 is 8, which 8 is divisible by 8. That is, therefore P of 1 is true. Then let us assume that P of k is true. Then 3 power 2k minus 1 is divisible by 8. Then 3 power 2k equal to 8c plus 1. C is a constant here. Okay. So to prove that P of k plus 1 is true, that is to prove that 3 power k 2 into k plus 1 minus 1 is divisible by 8. Consider 3 into 2 power 2 3 power 2 into k plus 1 minus 1. I am getting 3 power 2k plus 2 minus 1, 3k power 2k into 3 power 2 minus 1. 3 power 2 is nothing but 9. Then 9 into 3 power 2k minus 1. 3 power 2k already we find it as 8c plus 1. Therefore 8c 9 into 8c plus 1 minus 1, we are getting 72c plus 9 minus 1, that is 72c plus 8, which is divisible by 8. Therefore P of k plus 1 is true whenever P of k is true. By mathematical induction, P of n is true for all n belongs to natural number. The next question, a power n minus b power n is divisible by a minus b for all n belongs to natural number. Let P of n denote the statement a power n minus b power n is divisible by a minus b for all n belongs to natural number. Step 1, put n equal to 1. Then a power 1, that is in the place of n I am writing 1. A power 1 minus a, b power 1 equal to a minus b, which is divisible by a minus b. Therefore P of 1 is true. Let us assume that P of k is true. A power k, then b power k is divisible by a minus b. So a power k, b power k equal to c times of a minus b, where c is a constant. Then third one, to prove that P of k plus 1 is true, that is to prove P of k, a power k plus 1 minus b power k plus 1 is divisible by a minus b. Consider a of k plus 1 and minus b of k plus 1. Adding and subtracting both the sides, that is I am adding a power 3b on both the side. A power k plus 1 minus a k power kb plus a power kb k into b minus b power k plus 1. A power k into a minus b plus b into a power k minus b power k. That is, here a power is taken as common. in the first two terms. The remaining thing is a power 1 and minus b. In the second two terms, that is third and fourth term, I am taking b as common. We are getting a power k minus b power k. Therefore, a minus b, k power k into a minus b plus b into c of a minus b. A power k and b minus b power k is minus b power k is equal to c into a minus b using the 1. Then a minus b into a power k minus bc, which is, that is, in both the side b a minus b is common. After taking as common, the remaining term is a power k minus b minus bc, which is divisible by a minus b. Therefore, p of k plus 1 is true whenever p of k is true. By mathematical induction, p of n is true for all n belongs to natural number. Then 7th question, 5n, that is 5 power 2n minus 1 is divisible by 24 for all n belongs to natural number. So let p of n denote the statement 5 power 2n minus 1, which is divisible by 24. In step 1, p of n equal to 1, we are getting the value 24, which is divisible by 24. Therefore, p of 1 is true. The second step, let us assume that p of k is true. 5 power 2k minus 1 is divisible by 24. That is, 5 power 2k minus 1 equal to 24 lambda. 5 power 2k equal to 24 lambda plus 1, where lambda is a constant. In yearly sum, we take c as a constant, here lambda. You may write whatever it may be, lambda, c, both are one and the same. To prove that k plus 1, p of k plus 1 is true, that is 5 power 2 into k plus 1 minus 1 is divisible by 24. In all the sums, instead of n, we are writing 1, after that k, then k plus 1. The 3 steps you have to follow, then only it is easy for you to understand. Okay. Therefore, consider 5 power 2 into k plus 1 minus 1 equal to 5 power 2k plus 2 minus 1. 5 power 2k plus 2 is splitted into two terms. One is 5 power 2k, another one is 5 power 2 minus 1. 5 power 2 is nothing but 25. 5 power 2k minus 1, again we are writing it is in the terms of lambda, that is 24 lambda plus 1 minus 1. Instead of 5 2k, we are writing 24 lambda plus 1. So, minus 1. After that, it is multiplied by 24, that is 25.24 into 24 lambda plus 1 into 25 minus 1. We are getting 25 into 24 lambda plus 24. Then 24 into 25 plus 25 lambda plus 1, that is 24 is taken as common. So it is multiples of 24 means which is divisible by 24. Therefore, p of k plus 1 is true whenever p of k is true. By mathematical induction, p of n is true for all n belongs to natural number. 8th question, n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 divisible by 6 for all n belongs to natural number. Let p of n denote the statement n into n plus 1, n plus 2 is divisible by 6. Step 1, put n equal to 1. That is 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 2 equal to 6, which is divisible by 6. That is, we are getting the answer 6, therefore which is divisible by 6. Then let us assume that p of k is true. That is, k into k plus 1 into k plus 2 is divisible by 6. Then k into k plus 1 into k plus 2 equal to 6 lambda, where lambda is a constant. By using this k into k plus 1 into k plus 2 equal to 6 lambda, in step 3 we are proving p of k plus 1 is true. That is, prove that k plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 3 is divisible by 6. Consider k plus 1, k minus 2 and k plus 3. Then k plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 3, that is, instead of k plus 2 into k plus 3 into k plus 1, k plus 2. Here k plus 1 and k plus 2 are taken as common. Remaining thing k and 3k plus 1, that is 6 lambda plus 3 into k plus 1 plus k plus 1 using 1. We are getting 6 lambda in plus 3 into 3k plus 1 k plus 2, that is we are getting 3 even number. So if k is a odd or even, which is divisible by 6 second term. Okay. So P of k plus 1 is true whenever P of k is true by mathematical inductions. Okay. So nearly 8 sums we finished today. So these sums you have to follow the 3 steps. First, put n equal to 1, prove that P of 1 is true. Second step, put n equal to k, prove that P of k is true. And put n equal to k plus 1, prove that k plus 1 is true. This is the model for mathematical inductions. This is important sums asked in public also. So you have to revise it thoroughly in order to score more marks in your public as well as in your monthly exams. So do the assignment, whatever it is given as assignment, you must do it in your assignment note and submit it in correct time without fail in order to score more marks in your assignment as well as monthly test. Thank you, students.